Hello everybody and welcome back to the Sunward Isles. Alrighty. I've had enough of getting no progress, so immediately, bam. That right there is progress. And you know what else it is? It's the start of a new episode. So, we have many a thing that we need to do. Number one, the Yama has once again been reinstalled. Hopefully this time it works. Hopefully we will get the event to get our own Yama soon. If not, that's going to be a little bit unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. We also got a couple people back. Not everybody, but we do have at least a decent amount of people. So, we're certainly going to see what we can do. So, I know a lot of you are probably wanting to see it. So we'll go ahead and do it. Let's go do the spiders. We'll bring out a decently strong level 2 team, and we'll just see what happens. You must clear out a majority of the ruined temple from the spider infestation. Very well. The hamlet has asked for it, and we shall do what we can. Amaterasu, the blazing lord, with the mysterious heraldry, the book of holiness, and all of her abilities. Dave and Dave Jr., who has Spider Circumventor, there we go, which is going to be amazing here, with the Quickjaw Charm, the Bloating Vial, Fury of the Beast, Preheat, Open Fire, and Spray Gunpowder. Avail, the Minstrel with Jingles' Head for stress healing, the Aquatic Perfume Bottle of Summoning, the second, Last Stand of Brady, Early Spring, and Bird Song. Kagero, the Assault Konoichi with the Musashi's head, and all of her abilities. Let us see what we can do in such a terrible, winding labyrinth of a place. Explore 75% of rooms. We're gonna go ahead and head left. Is it the correct way to go? But it's the way we're going. It's Nidoed! Oh, he must be destroyed for joining the enemy team. Or maybe that one in oh, what a good start. Maybe that one in particular is not Nidoed. However, he must be slain regardless. Goodbye. Nice. Okay, so now she can't crit, but everybody got a little bit of crit. Early Spring to give ourselves a regen and get rid of some stress. We also got Zeus on the field. Refracted Disharmony. Yes, very painful. Toxic Veil! Nicely done, Zeus. You lowered his damage, and you did a bit of damage yourself. That's pretty good. Boink. Okay, he's down. Healing Crystals! Oh. He's no longer down. However, Stone Spiderling is. So I'm going to consider that worthwhile. I'm also going to go for Birdsong. Wow! 75% chance on everybody, and it went off on one person. The Glass Spider, as usual, is a complete sore loser, blowing up after death. Run for the old gods. We did not bring any keys, a minor mistake, but it is a mistake regardless. Toxic Burst. Meh. Take that. Nicely done, Zeus. Daddy's little hero. Alrighty, let's see. We'll still loot it. That was a bad idea. I wish to go upwards. Upwards is probably the correct direction. Ah! Okay, we dodged trap at least. Torch. Oh boy. We're gonna run into a fight regardless. Wow, the Weber looks so strange. Haven't seen him for a while. Preheat. Okay. Yeah. Healing crystals is just an annoying move, so you know what? May as well get rid of it. And kaboom. Let's go for a heal. I really need less stress. Bump in the night. Oh, you are just so sad, little skeleton. Just so sad. Hey, 10%. Nice. Poor little trio of skeletons. You just had no idea what you're messing with. Well, maybe you did, but all things considered, I mean, you know, we could be a little unlucky, but it's not that bad, you know. In truth, we're quite skilled, at the least, right? Yes. Dang it. Look how big these dungeons are. Okay, truth be told, this isn't nearly as bad as, at least for now, this isn't nearly as bad as what memory would tell me, because I seem to recall these dungeons being horrifically long, but this one hasn't been too terribly bad. Not yet, at least. So we're just going to keep on keeping on, and hopefully this will work out quite smoothly for us. Such as with an explosion, perhaps, that bleeds. Is he dead? Oh, he's dead. It's just that easy. Actually, wait a minute. Zeus! No! Dang it! Well, she's got stun resist now, for whatever that's worth. Gosh darn it, that would have been a huge turn. Oh, wait a minute. Zeus going in. Oh, yeah. Zeus knows what's up. He took out the Acolyte. That's our boy right there. Toxic Dampening. And with the power of Zeus, he convinced Susette not to destroy us. What a good boy. That right there. It's not quite Night-Ode level yet, but you know what? It's getting awfully close. He is absolutely trying to live up to the name of Night-Ode. And for that, we all salute you, Zeus. You have done what most other spiders do not do. Lovely. I do like the spider dungeons, but man, they're long. And they feel like they just keep going. I wish I would have brought more keys. It was really dumb of me. Really dumb of me not to bring more. But I need the camp. You know what? I'm gonna go in this room, and then I'm immediately gonna go back and visit these 3 empty rooms, and I'm pretty sure that's gonna be the end of the dungeon. It's just a feeling, but, you know, I'm pretty sure it's a correct feeling, and it's not going to backfire in the slightest. Oh my... Hey! Alright! Oh my god, that map! Alright, well... It was really empty. You know, for how many rooms are on the map, a lot of the rooms just had no battles. It was really just going door to door. Which, I mean, realistically, if you're in just some abandoned crypts, yeah, I guess it is going to be mostly empty, but still, kind of surprising. Anyway, let's see what we got. 9.1k gold, the 6k gold, the sword spider mandible, which could be good, could also be really bad depending on how we use it. We got the yips, smallpox, oh, we got assuaging, but it replaced Hakutaku Splendor. Oh, I knew I should have locked that in before, I should have locked that one in before we left. Oh, that's painful. Alright, nothing new and no one new. We do have... Is this the Spider Queen? Clear the room. You must continue down and clear the Temple of Spiders. Okay. So we have another spider quest we need to go do. But... there is a part of me that's saying that we can probably do the farmstead now. Do we have a very good team for it? I mean, I've thought so multiple times, but it's been wrong multiple times. So you know what? I'm gonna level up a couple more people. Honestly, Zayana, the Drakenblood, I feel like has been doing really, really well in the farmstead, so I would love to bring her along. Even though some of you, I know for a fact, don't like her, she is useful. And especially in a situation where the fights are, quote, quote, infinite, she's pretty dang good. So, Zayana, Lindy, Draugr Overlord, and maybe Facey Randy, maybe Caden Ryder. One of those, that's what I'm thinking. Wise Mari wouldn't be good because he wouldn't be able to get his valuables. Mr. Shadow, would you be good? Uses per battle. Alright, we'll have to think about that. But I want to level some people up, and I want to finally do the farmstead and the courtyard this episode. Okay, so during our little farm run, I'm experimenting with a couple teams, and it turns out we got a little bit of a buff from the town. +1 damage to all things that we do. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it actually is. Draugr Overlord with the Book of Holiness, the Recovery Charm, Split Provoke Assignment, Charge Assignment, Rally Kura, the Bounty Hunter with +1 damage, with Mysterious Heraldry, sorry I had something in my throat, Musashi's Head, Flying Sword Assassination, Mark for Death, Flying Knee Kick, Come Hither, Shaya, the Gukin, with Junia's Head, the Charujan's Charm, Countersong, Lullaby, Harpoon, and Leech Bolt. And then, of course, Kagero, the Assault Konoichi, with the Quick Draw Charm, the Bloating Vial, and all of her abilities. There is a chance that we run into the thing from the stars here, and so I'm not exactly gonna say that I hope we don't run into it, but I hope we run into it when we're in a good situation, you know what I mean? Like, I hope we run into it when we can actually deal with it. Well, it's not quite a thing from the stars, but it is multiple things from the Underworld. Okay, so I believe this is from the Yama Boss mod. They are randomly appearing enemies, and, as you might have assumed, they are, in fact, waifus. The favorite thing on this channel. So let's try and take one out, eh? Yeah, they have pretty low stun resistance. Aha! Okay. Your name's on the list. A little bit of a dangerous list, eh? Your name's on this list! Huh. Your judgment starts. Imagine... Imagine someone going, alright, it's your time to be judged. Are you ready? And you're like, yeah, I guess I am. And they're like, okay, we're gonna rip you apart and see what's on the inside. And if you're good, we'll put you back together and you'll go home. What if I'm not good? Well, that's why we had you sign the book that I'm currently sitting on of legal documents. Because you might have... Now, some people think it's unethical. But me, personally, I've done it a few times now. It really doesn't hurt that bad. See, it's just like being in a fiery tornado. Sometimes you're gonna take a little bit of damage, but most of the time, you're just gonna be fine. Oh, 10%, here it comes. Yeah, 10%. Another one. Dang it. All right, we got one. Your name's on the list. Get a little bit of a heal up there. I meant to hit the air beside you. Woo! Oh. 4 puzzling trapezohedrons. Don't mind if I do. That is one heck of a find. Come on! Fine. I'm ready for you. You might be a thing from the stars, but we are a thing from the Isles, so that makes us better.
Simple-minded fool!
Force guard here, and then we can heal for a ton next turn. Okay, a little bit of stress. We're okay, though. Stun's basically not going to happen. A crit of 4, and it's a thought that counts. He does miss the Vorpal Strike. That's kind of a big deal. Gonna go for the throwing knife. It does about as much damage as you would expect.
Your essence will feed me.
Ma! Nice. Alright, big heal. Ha 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 ho! A heal of 10. Not bad. Okay, stress is kind of starting to pick up now. Oh, this... And not a lot we can do. Okay. Let's take this out, get a little bit more healing, prevent the explosion.
Vorpal Strike.
Eee, you're not very accurate this time, are you, bud? Let's... Let's keep moving back. And then I'm gonna go for a heal here. 9 heal, that's pretty good.
Return the storm.
I don't want to die here. Stun? Oh, no, we should have marked. Okay, we stunned, but seriously should have marked. That would have been the smarter thing to do. Alright, we have our finisher set up, though.
Vorpal Strike.
Oh, we're good. Oh, 100 stress. We're not good.
Never mind! We're courageous!
Nice. Ouch! Woo-hoo. Ooh, that's painful. Yeah, and then we're just gonna... Aha! Fan of Knives! 3... not quite enough. We're gonna go for heal. Pretty... And see, it's solid, too. That's what I like about that heal. Alright. We can finish him off no problem this time.
Be gone!
Nice. Oh, for the exile. Provoke, plus 10 piercing damage. More damage received. Piercing damage, huh? Okay. You've piqued my curiosity. Let's see it in action, shall we, boys? Oh, wow. No, it's literally just 10 damage. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty solid. I killed a man with this finger. Nice. Okay, that's a really... See, okay, we do take 20% more damage, and that sucks. However, 10 damage just guaranteed. That's better than the Red Lotus's pew after not killing someone with a hit. That is solid. Huh. Well, Nightmare doesn't stand... there's so many, I want to take them. Fine. I'm going greed. Greed! Alright, everyone wave goodbye. We're gonna venture into the Isles now. Armor piercing and anti-venom will be invaluable here. Okay, this time for sure. We are going for the corrupt epicenter, and nothing is going to stop us this time because it's not the Miller. Bridget the Fawn with the Recovery Charm, the Bloating Vial, Gouge, Throat Skewer, Moon, Hoof, and Drill. Now, normally, I actually prefer Maim and Eviscerate over Moon, Hoof, and Drill. That's basically always how I play her. I go Gouge, Throat Skewer, Maim, Eviscerate, and that's basically the only way I play the Fawn, but I wanted to mix it up this time. Amaterasu, the Blazing Lord, with a mysterious heraldry, the quick draw charm to try and get some one-shots on the first turn, and all of her abilities. We also have Wise Mari, the Practitioner, with the Serpentine Magatama, the Box of Mandarins, Combusting Talisman, Evoking Enra, Calm Mind, and Thalassic Remedy, which is going to be extremely good with the Fawn. And Lindy, the Grove Tender, with the Trapped Onibi, extra dodge chance never hurt, Favorite Snack, Laxification's Hug, Diluted Elixir, Lantern's Console, and Root Powder. Lotus Shield is going to replace Lantern's Console once we get to the boss, but until then, we're going to have Lantern's Console to attempt and deal with stress. Bleeding is going to be a big issue in this place, so the best thing we can do is hope we get lucky. Well, well, well. One of our trinkets finally paid off. Ooh. I guess we don't need the holy water. Wait. No, we don't need the gold. We have enough gold. Yeah. Huh. Well, it took a while for this thing to pay out, but, I'd say it was worth the wait. Ho-ho! Get it? Because his name is Ho-Oh, and I said ho-ho. Well, this will be useful. Divine Rejuvenation! Oh, that's very nice. I appreciate that. Ho-Oh, you're a... ho bro. That... Okay, so far, basically done a full clear and haven't found the boss yet. Also, yes, we have the music bug. I don't know why it's happening in Sunward Isles, but you know what? Oh, wait, no, there's the boss is right here. Hey, it just took a full clear, but you know what? Ooh. Oh, Blade Master. Ooh. Potentially. Oh. Let's see. If we give it to her, I don't want to replace Daredevil or Natural Swing. If we give it to the Fawn, I don't want it to replace Hakutaku's Wisdom. Gamble. Wheeled Explorer? You know what? I'll take that. We're locking that in as soon as we get back because that's just a little bit too solid to give up. You know what I'm saying? Oh dear. The time has come, and we're ready for it. I'm just gonna make everybody full health, get rid of the bleed. Can't do anything about the bleed resist. Okay. Deep breath. Here we go. Shishi and Komainu. Alright. So, they both have 25% protection and take 25% reduced damage. And I believe the lower health one of them gets, the stronger the other gets. So if you kill one, you better be close to killing the other. Otherwise, well, it won't go well for you. Let's open up simple. Do a little bit of damage. Okay, that is how it works. They gain permanent damage based on the other one's health. So, technically, the best strategy here would be to focus one down. However, you could split your attention if you can endure the pain. I'm kind of wondering if we can. Is it 12% every time? Seems like it. Let's try and debuff them a little bit. Yeah, so it's 12% every attack. So you need to hit them pretty much as hard as you can hit them. I didn't swap to the Lotus Shield. Dang it. Okay. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world, but it is a little bit of a shame.
Miasmic Rake. Miasmic Rake. Jaws of Stone. And Jaws of Stone.
Dang it. Okay. It's gonna be a little easier for us. Let's focus on Komainu. could turn out poorly, but I think it should be okay.
Miasmic Rake.
Okay, obviously we are never going to stun them. We'll be lucky to even debuff them, but we may as well keep trying. Okay, minus accuracy, that's a pretty good debuff to have. Fungal infection progresses through attacks. Good.
Miasmic Rake.
I remember when you were pillars of protection. What happened?
Jaws of Stone.
So both the Fawn and the Practitioner have unique dialogue for some of the enemies and bosses in this place. As well as certain events. There's certain events that they will comment on as well. Both of our healers are stunned, so this is a little bit of a scary turn that we're entering now. Not time to transform yet. Let's just keep trying to do as much damage as we can, however, a little bit scary. Basically doing...
You poor creatures of stone. What has corrupted you?
Miasmic Rake. Jaws of Stone.
Okay, getting a little bit scary. Okay, you remember what I was saying about getting a little bit scary? It's a lot of bit scary. 16 crit, pretty good. We almost have one down, however, the other is looking good, you could say.
The transformation! The Demon Blade strikes now! Rah!
Little bit of self-sustain. Didn't do as much damage as I would have liked, but that is okay. Keep that regen up, because that is potentially going to save us.
Miasmic Rake.
Let's just go for some damage. We get 20% bonus damage. Not that it feels like a whole lot, but...
Miasmic Rake. Jaws of Stone.
Okay, good miss. Might be a stun. You bet it is. Ice fix alone. Moon Hoof. Very close. Okay. I think we could finish one off. It's getting a little bit frightening, but we should be okay. 120% damage. Woo! Feel like we're fighting Lilith right about now. Death's Door, but he should be okay.
Miasmic Rake.
Okay, both of our healers are on Death's Door. Oh, one healer safe. I'm not taking the chance. We've been unlucky enough. However, we might lose Wise Mari anyway.
Not great. Jaws of Stone.
Okay. Well, we didn't lose him, but boy, oh boy, did it start cutting it close. Let's see, 8 to 10, that's guaranteed kill. And we crit, which isn't fantastic, but he's now capped at 132% damage. He cannot go any higher than this. So, let's start seeing what we can do, shall we? The lifesteal is going to be very nice. However, we need to ensure none of our people die in the meantime.
Forlorn cry.
So he's crying now because his buddy is dead.
Miasmic Rake.
Immediately back onto Death's Door. Nice. Wise Mari is he's doing his best. That doesn't do damage, luckily for us. Everybody does have an extra 20% chance to gain a virtue, so there is actually a chance that it'll work in our favor. An 11 crit. Okay, 17 bleed. Woo! That's the fun for you. I wanted to put a regen. I really, really wanted to do a regen. However, don't think it was time. Let's untransform. The transformation hasn't done a lot for us, and we're going to stress heal whenever we attack now. Miasmic Rake does end up missing. Okay, he might have been okay. Let's cure that bleed and give her basically a full health bar of healing.
Jaws of Stone.
That is a Death's Door. Forlorn Cry, that's more stress. I think we'll be okay, though. I really don't think that the stress is going to be that big of an issue. Let's attempt to debuff him. It does work, minus 18 accuracy. That could come into play. Okay. We have to heal her because she's... Yeah, we're a little bit of a pickle. I should have used this earlier, truth be told. Yeah, there's a few things I should have done differently, looking back at it.
You poor creatures of stone.
We need some way to take his aggression, but I don't think we have it. Oh boy! We can't kill him fast enough to totally negate it. Stalwart!
As long as I draw breath, you will not fall.
Debuff his accuracy, maybe? Nope. Tense! Tense! Ah, we can't kill him in time! We need lifesteal. Okay, we're bringing the sword back out. Not my favorite plan in the world. Don't die! Regen! Just keep us alive! And now heal here. I've died to one too many Death's Door dots, that is. You don't seem to understand the PTSD I have when someone's on store, no regen, with a dot. It's basically a guaranteed kill, but luckily for us, it's actually worked in our favor.
And the wretchedness is truly unmatched.
That won't be enough damage. Ensure she doesn't die. Yeah, I thought so. And she can't die to the Death's Door dot because... Oh, really? Well, she was already stunned, so that's fine. But, yeah, can't die to the dot because she had the regen. Okay. Oh, no, she's fine too. She's fine. We're fine. We're good. Okay. Guaranteed kill. Guaranteed crit. That's what I meant to say. Did I say kill? That's not what I meant to say. Okay, we might have 2 virtues here. We might have some other bad stuff. Actually, Fawn may not. I think that's a guaranteed. To become the strongest is to break the balance.
Stalwart!
Oh, and it prevented the Fawn from... Oh, never mind. Ah. Boink! We're done here. That cut it way too close, bro. But we got 2 blueprints. Yeah, there's a couple things I regret not doing. Oh, this is worth so much. You know what? We'll use that. Take this. Drop that. Wait. Drop these. Drop that. And... Ooh, we're done. How could you defile that with your dirty peasant hands? Don't say that to Devon. She don't deserve that. Woo! 22.2k gold. We got 4 Sunward Isles trinkets. We got 2 blueprints. We got a lot of good quirks. We got 2 Hakutaku, 1 Blade Master. Please don't get rid of them. Assuaging? That's fine. Okay. Finally. The progress we needed. By the way, we're only on week 37, but it feels like we're on week, like, 90. It feels like it's going a lot slower than it is, but we're only on 37. Influence from the Isles. The state has decided to entrust a modest amount of seals to you. Nice. Oh yeah, wow, I completely forgot we saved an occultist. Speaking of, no one knew, but that is fine. Experienced recruits, do we really need experienced recruits? I don't think we do, personally. I think we'll be fine. So, here's what I'm thinking. We got 2 blueprints, and if we get lucky, if we get really lucky, we'll have... that was a real cough. We'll have 3 potential buildings to work with. So what I'm thinking... Oh... Okay. I was going to say, what if we got the bank? However, this would be pretty good. This would mean we heal 15 stress per week. Yeah, I think we'll go for this. And then for the other thing... Oh, you need 2? Okay, never mind. Now, do we save up? Or do we potentially... I want to upgrade one of the town buildings. The question is, which one? Do we go for 2 slots in the brothel? Because we do actually stress heal here. So it'd be nice to have the additional slot for when someone is taking a slot. So that could be really good. Okay. Well, first things first, I absolutely want this. That is going to be insanely useful. Now we're stress healing for 15 for anyone who is just doing nothing. That is going to be freaking amazing. Especially because, look how good the puppet theater is already doing. Nobody's got stress. You'll love to see it. Something else we could also do is we could go for treatment wards into patient cells. Will this open this one, or... Yeah, it's for this one down here. Okay. I was gonna say, oh, well, you know, we could do this, get some more, disease stuff going, but... Now, the Abbey. Increases stress recovery. It doesn't heal any! See, the training ring could be kind of cool. Like, I'm pretty sure the whole point of the Abbey is you send them there to essentially gamble. There's a chance you're either going to get, for example, what Kura had, +1 damage, or you can get gold. I don't know what trinket means, and I would assume quirk is like, oh, this character is popular in town. And something else I want, I know I'm rambling a lot, but a lot on my mind. I want to get it all out. The Campanula of Vagary, that would be so good. Like, yeah, the holy water is kind of like meh, but the shards, the gold, the gems, that could be amazing for farming. Like, do I even have to describe why? If we just get shards, those are shards that we don't have to go to the farmstead to go get. And speaking of the farmstead, debatably, we should get a trinket like this that makes it so we get more shards. There's also a Sunward Isles one. I don't actually see it. But basically what it does, it gives you like plus 50% or something insane. Here it is. Okay, so it's plus 40%, minus 20% chance, or yeah, minus 20% stress when attacked by yokai. You just take a minor and a major, boom, 40%, no downside. I might actually do that. Okay, I'm rambling enough. I want to get ready to go to said farmstead. We also have an additional boss over at the Sunward Isles, being the Vengeful Spirit, who's actually quite a tough boss. We also have the Necromancer, who might be another source of a blueprint. We got a lot. All right, we are after the Necromancer, and literally the first thing we encounter... Pretty nice. Paracelsus's head. Blight skill chance, stun skill chance, and, of course, a lot of money. Hey, a second battle just showed up. Well, we're not doing that. I can assure you of that. Basically, I want to just kill the Necromancer, maybe get a blueprint out of it, and then we're certainly going to see if we can finally do the Miller. If we can, this is going to be an amazing progress episode. Thanks? I guess? Alright.
Bump in the night.
You guys stink.
Haha. See, we already killed the Necromancer. So, right, here's my thinking. This Necromancer is just weaker because it's the same Necromancer who revived himself only to be slain once again. See? It's pretty good lore if you think about it. Goodbye, Skellies. Your Necromancer has fallen once more. Blueprint. Actually, I want to take that, and I want to take this. Because them's worth gold. We're done. Let's see what we get. 11.5k gold. We get a Revenant's Guise for the Wraith, which can be pretty juicy. We get a couple level 3s. Impatient. Ugh. Graceless. Ugh. Berry. Sunward Tactician for Spider Hater. That's it's fine. And then Loner. I don't think we're going to be getting the Yama. I've turned her off and then turned her on, and she's just won't come at all. Like, I've waited a few weeks for her to show up, and she just won't show up. So I'm kind of thinking that she might be busted. I've quite literally done the turn it off and on again trick, and that hasn't worked. I put her above the actual Yama boss, which we've seen is working because we've seen her minions around. But I suppose she's just not gonna appear. So that kind of sucks. But you know what doesn't suck? Us, because we're gonna go kill the Miller.
The time has finally come, my friends. The time we've been waiting for so long. And now, and next turn, we finally get to experience it. Oh, it's such a wonderful feeling knowing that, thanks to our efforts, we'll finally win.
Man. Stress heal?
Oh, yes, that works.
Okay, so this team actually has, like, insanely good synergy? Surprisingly? Aha! It's a good thing I brought that key. Thanks. What is this? Strange blueprint. Meister. Ooh. This can't be legit, can it? Okay, so basically, the synergy between this team. Obviously, Drakenblood is all about bleeds, right? We know that. So, Draugr Overlord, right? Not only can he give her +2 damage, and, you know, he can also shuffle people around using his assignments, and the extra accuracy is pretty nice. He can use Assignment Rally on the Grove Tender, which means her Laxification's Hug becomes a stress heal. Dilated Elixir, stress heal. So she can stress heal everybody simply by doing what she normally does. And then, as if the synergy wasn't good enough, then we have Kura, as we know, synergizes off of stuns, and has a pretty good bleed. Well, use this bleed, and oh, look at that. The Drakenblood is starting to get some synergy too. And then you look back at the Drakenblood. Oh, what's this? Extra 70% stun chance versus bleeding, and does more damage versus bleeding? Oh, well, this makes them bleed after they take an offensive action. It's a pretty solid team, and I can't wait to show it to you.
The fields are fallow yet. Still, this twisted mockery of life finds a way.
Oh, I've been waiting for this moment for way too long. Let's get this over with. First things first, get rid of that dodge and protection. Never mind. Bleed him. Next. Double bleed him. Okay, he now has 2 ways of getting bled.
The master beckons.
Step 2. Get the riposte up. And now it can begin.
Winter's breath.
Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, we immediately got hit with the stress, but, you know, worse things have happened. Okay. What's our debuff? Minus healing received? Meh. Alright. None of this goes through. Okay. Just start doing some damage.
The master beckons.
So he's going to start taking aggressive actions, which means we're going to be able to get some nasty synergy.
Flail the cross.
16 crit. Nice. Also, I forgot to point this out. Kura can mark. Guaranteed crit versus mark. Yep. It just keeps going. It just keeps getting better. You think it's over, and then wha-bam, there it is. Speaking of there it is. There it is. It's okay.
Master beckons.
Well, we need him to actually, like, make an attack and not just sit there doing summoning things. There we go. He took his first aggressive action of the entire battle. Alright, he's got a 3 bleed for 3 turns. His boy changed back, although he's probably just going to change him immediately back. No, he's not. He went for another reaping. Okay, that does hurt. However, we're about to lay the smackdown on him. Let's move her forward. Get her ready for some extra damage.
Reality.
Excellently done, Draugr Overlord. You simply know how to use your blade, don't you?
Come forth.
Okay, well, he can't move. Not that that means a whole lot. Keep that regen up, because we're gonna need it. And now, let me show you where the combo begins. 17. Extra 10. The bleed is gone. However, he still has both forms of that bleed still on him. So next time he takes an attack, i.e. now, we're just going to be able to do the damage directly over again. I don't know why I said it like that, but you see where the combo's coming in at? I know it doesn't look very exciting right now, but trust me, it's a very exciting combo.
The reaping.
And now that he's not constantly just summoning things, we're able to do it again. For example, if we were able to weave an attack right there, bam! That's potentially 10 damage. And then, we throw it in again, well bam! There's another 10 damage. And, for example, right here, he's marked. Let's go ahead and see what that does, shall we? First things first. Boom. 7 health. And now, Draugr Overlord, guaranteed crit. It's that simple. It is a disgusting combo, this team is. And I couldn't be happier to use it. 42 Comet Shards and 51 collected. Whew. Got some level 4s. Daredevil, okay. Laudanum Pension, blech. Ruins Phobe, blech. Whew. Hey look, we can have them now. Okay, I believe that is going to do it for this episode. We finally got so much progress that we needed. I have been sick and tired of being sick and tired. We're gonna sell this. Oh, that feels good. It feels good to finally say that we got some of the progress that we've been trying to get for multiple episodes now. Obviously, we can go do the comet now. But we will do that another time. Actually, can we afford the little necklace right now? Because if we can, it might be worth going out and doing more. Okay, we can. You know what? Next time we go out, we'll be able to get a lot of shards, so I'll get it now so I don't forget later. How about that? Let's see, we currently still have 2 blueprints, so the biggest question now is, what do we think we should spend our blueprints on? I'm kind of leaning towards either the bank, you know, for extra gold generation, even though we are part of the Sunward Isles, which means gold, after like 2-3 runs, we're basically back to 50k anyway, but the bank would make it a lot easier to just be safe with. But at the same time, there is a lot of town upgrades that we could get for 2 extra blueprints. Not to mention, we can get the guild certificate, which allows us to get max stuff. So, I don't know what we should spend it on just yet. I'll think about it. I'll let you guys get a say in what we do. That way, if you guys are like, get the guild master, then I'll be like, okay, well, they want the guild master, I want the guild master. I'm gonna go do it. Or, if most of you guys are like, well, you know, Shadow, when you upgrade the Necromancer, he's actually pretty useful. And I'll be like, oh, okay. Then I'll go ahead and upgrade the Minions Expedition. You know, like, so whatever you guys think is best, I'll probably end up doing. But for the moment, let's revel in this victory that we finally got for ourselves. Not to mention, look at all the levels that we've gotten. So many level 2s, level 3s, a couple of level 4s, and a couple of level 1s. Obviously, they would be higher level had they not died, but still. So, that is going to do it for this episode of the Sunward Isles. We have cleared out quite a few of the estate's problems, and cleared a few of our own. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.